Now things are not great for Vitality on Inferno.
3, 4.
Don't look at me, mate.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
My German is broken. So
Little info, Yakinda's flirting with middle here. Could very well lead to an early death if he pushes the issue. He is swinging on it. Oh, God, the flash was good. Shox is booked. What are you supposed to do? He can't get out of trouble. Zywo's trying to save the day. Just a single dink will do. Oh, dear.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward timing there. It's not landing exactly how Vitality wanted, but Masuda's...
That's the fault. He found himself in 3-on-3. Didn't Sanji have one of his career highs on an individual basis for VP on the stone match? Against NIP, yeah, absolutely. But he looked ridiculous. I saw like the Sanji Frank movie in the post-match. Here we go then. Just those MP9s. They are going to have to bolster their defenses. 2 of them here. Masuda's locked off by the CT smoke, but Kicket's yet to advance. They have one more smoke, that's it. Yeah, it looks like Apex is already starting to get the hell out of dodge. It could be the right call. Kyoji's getting a lot of space taken from him. Towering on the side, that long flank from Sanji is set in motion. And it seems the entire VP squad coming with them. There isn't enough time to be fanning around through CT, so it will be an A finish. And only Kyoji...
They've even smoked off Masuta's rotate, just the MP9. What can the new kid do? His first death. And it's a quick one. Sanji secures it. Sight's not going to be his for long. Good find from Masuta, actually aggressing through the smoke. And poor old Apex. The molly will at least isolate Jane, but it's not going to save the day. Tucked in on the box now, and that pit crossfire. Oh, God, even reloading in the open. Apex may just have to cut his losses. There was a Shox York mid. Is that the conversation they're having?
Yeah, trying to lock this down. James already here. He can sniff this one out too.
It was by quad side. Here we are. Apex. Lingering, gets the fight. Jane will take it, and the AWP as a
clunky moment. Will be the force fight, not the eco for Vitality here. So upgrading into a couple of rifles, SMGs, and pistols as well. And Apex already under so much pressure here. Nades barraging towards top banana, and now here's what Kicket does best.
Yeah, he likes to find his gaps, and just as the flames fade, Apex is hunted. That'll be enough of a warning shot. Pulls utility out of both of them. It's a smoke exchange. Does Kicket go through? Oh my God, here they come. There's more smokes coming. Coffin smoke. Buster's opened up onto Apex, and now the site is his. Vitality, after fully investing, they can't surely go for like a bare bones retake.
So 3 force Vitality into either starting to go for some more aggressive maneuvers to find picks or some more gamble stacks in the late rounds. But here's Buster again, Kicket as well, and they want to continue this pressure towards top banana. You need to keep Vitality honest.
So this is just going to be a straight up musketeer duel. Look, they're standing in the open. It's what the fight they waited for. It's actually worked wonderfully for Vitality. I mean, that is retro.
Oh, Yakinda's not getting away with anything here, surely.
Yikes! Had his pen pulled and he suspects Shox. Yakinda nearly completely leveled that boat. VP, though, starting to try and find some smooth sailing. James shot straight into Apex does keep the round competitive. And if Sanji, hang on, spotted and eliminated, Shox has done an awful lot there with the glass cannon.
There's so much time, though, for James to work this round out. Kyojin's taking top mid control. Shox is rotating over to help out the B bomb site, which is Masuda, who is the hero in those 2 opening kills. But if James can isolate one more frag and...
He's a smart cookie.
He's picked up the AK, though, so could get problematic here, especially with that AWP in CT spawn.
Smokes off Shox and a molly for the new box. This is great. Oh, but the fight's taken, and another for Masuta.
Operating with a bit of an MP9 here, so both teams with some emissions in the buy. Utility exchange top banana, Apex and Masuda towards the top, and this aggressive line being held from Zywu could profit here if they're lazy on their clears. Buster,
they want to fight for this. They really want to fight for this. Masuta's coming for you, and he's already taken down Kicket. He's taken 2. Masuta has banana under wraps. And that's not enough. Yakinda, a consolation prize at this point. The deep smoke, the banana control is lost, and Masuta's taken 2 Virtus Pro members down and out. Re-smoking top banana, that will really slow things down.
Yeah, very deep one right there. Now look, VP still have a low...
Hello! Yakinda has completely solved all problems. Jumps through the re-smoke. Apex can't believe it. And now Shox is feeling the pressure. They're already smoking CT. Good God, they've managed to flip this straight back into their control.
They have lots of smokes for this. They can smoke off coffins, no dramas.
Yeah, and Shox has already made it clear there's at least 1 CT here to receive well ahead of the rotate. He threw a smoke. They know he's here. James staring at the advance through that smoke. He can reposition, and now this afterplant...
Look at Sanji.
It's ruined. Oh, God, not the... No! Oh, Zywu. He did manage to react in time. Shuts down the flank, and now perhaps they can live on to lock this down, pushing Jamie. He wants to try and slow them down, and he's missed his shot as well. Vitality clawing back in, and they will take it. I thought Virtus Pro and Yakinda in specifics had done enough for me, man.
Yeah.
That's my Masuta impression, apparently. Here comes Zywoo, and not for long, he's immediately Molotoved out of position, and Banana is lost. At least the information, they are heading elsewhere, and so is Shox. Aggressive AWPing in the apps. Kyojin to babysit. I'm not sure how long he'll last. Great spot and a better find. He takes the head off of Yekindar.
This is awkward now. Look where Shox is. He's still not turning around.
Yeah. Oh, he hears him. He knows he's back in the bedroom, and now the AK's recovered. It should be a freebie. No way. Apex has taken Buster. There's still a chance that this falls apart. Kyojin's doing more than you could have asked of him. And this is a lovely Vitality round. It doesn't get easier than that. 7th to be secured, and with all 5 hearts still beating. That is, unless Kickit can change things. Bomb's loose. He's lost all of his teammates in that apartment, and Shox still hasn't left. It's where he started the round. Maybe he'll be able to finish it there as well.
Yeah, Shox has had some miserable timing. Could have had a few kills in the last couple of rounds, and now going to peer out the window room. He's been spotted.
It's one of those games. One of those games. Fortunately, not one of those rounds.
Profit. And more pressure towards top Banana, but the 3-man rifle stack is still here and still holding on to utility. Couple of mollies, couple of smokes. Things are looking very good for Vitality.
Like Yekindar and Sanji are going to try and sell an A-fake, but with these scopes, I'm not sure how much information it will force. Kyojin's falling off. He left the boost. He's floating CT. The fake has at least achieved some of its goals. Yeah, Kyojin knife out, but now VP is second guessing. Fully receding, and a 5-man gather now in Banana.
Apex still has a smoke, a molly, and a flash. That smoke's just gone out. We're at 30 seconds.
They're going to have to go through it, or they charge to A. What's the play?
Oh my
God, this is Inferno right now. 20 seconds. 20 seconds and they've changed the plans. Zywoo knows they're coming. He can ruin it all. Lets them bait the shot. He's missed his, and now they're in. Surely not. Another AWP to overcome. Shox lines up one. The bomb's in. Sanji pre-fires and has a couple of seconds to spare as the bomb goes down.
Oh, I know it's IEM summer, but I'm bloody starting to swear with how late some of these rounds are. That is insane, right? They got to this is reaction recalling. I would love a 9th here. We knew that this was going to be the pick of VP, and we're expecting it to go that way, but this is competitive. It's very, very good signs for the series overall.
Zywoo about to be double swung. Oh, he's ahead of the flash, but unable to get away. Caught in the open. Buster, full commitment on the trade. Feels like a B pin. A nice find. Masuta knocks the head off of Buster. There's more to come, and James close quarters, but still converts. Apex is getting pushed. Oh, Apex is not going to be expecting that, thankfully. No one's home, and as it fades, James the one that's caught out in position. A re-aggress from Apex, and it's rewarded. Now Sanji beheaded. It's 9.
Boy, yeah, we got the 1x bet odds at the top, favoring Vitality now, and okay. Never mind, Zywoo can do it with the Glock.
He'll do it with the Glock,
Maybe spawn-based.
Now, I don't fancy Kickit's chances here, as everyone has charged towards the A site. Yeah, trying to convince them with Glocks through the smoke, and it's worked
There's
wonders.
nobody at A. They all rotated.
Completely open for business.
This is going to be a 5v4 post-plant situation. There's no way James can stop this.
Yeah, he might catch Zywoo just dipping into towards the apartments, but that's such a peculiar way to have the round taken from you. Great fake, I suppose. Just throwing your bodies. Yeah, steps, shots through the smoke. And the frag onto Buster was all it took. Look at Apex. Look, now that's one way to hold the rotate. Oh, and Yekindar clears him. What? An angelic strafe in, takes down Apex, and now perhaps the whole round is up for debate. They don't have a kit. They'd need to be on it in the next 10 seconds. Very time-sensitive mission. Headshots are coming in now. Kyojin's P250 is filling the feed in a very big way. 3 in quick succession. He's defended their honor. Vitality, it was up for debate for a second, but Kyojin, very difficult for Zywoo to break. And Logs, he may not be expecting this. He's on the walk-up on his own. In the off angle, great reposition. Shakes off Yekindar. Buster, fortunately, does manage to keep it even, just jumping off that half wall and calling upon James' services. I wonder how much James will push for info here, because there could be a bit of a black spot in their intel that leads to this 2-2 split.
Yeah, it's on Kickit.
They're coming in already. Just Kickit. Sanji actually providing support on that balcony. They are mollying him out of position. Oh, and another from Sanji. Solid defense so far. Zywoo's done more than enough for Vitality, but he lives on. Shox trying to pressure on towards this hay bale's position. They're coming in from library side. The bomb's yet to be planted. Zywoo on site. potentially isolated as the smoke fades. Buster will have a line of sight onto him. Shock still fanning around, does have that AWP. Hard to contribute now on the T. 25. ZywOo's got one bullet left in the chamber. Oh, he's reloading in front of Buster's face. Shock's trying to bodyguard. James already caught the hunt. Great tap onto Kicker, but he's just locked in. How do you get out of trouble like this? There are two players staring at him.
Couple of Galils, couple of AKs. A little bit light on you two, and over towards Banana we go again. Yakinda pushing all the way down.
Oh, and not Apex again. He's going to start getting mad. That's an important trade. There could be more. Buster stands his ground with 10 HP. That is brave. And they immediately trade weapons and set themselves up into passive crossfire. This is Virtus Pro in hot pursuit of a competitive Inferno here. Free incendiary for ZywOo. He hoovers it up. And he's going contact right now. So if Sanji loses his head on his next jiggle, ZywOo, he's going off the flash. No one's visible. Oh, now they are. Shox is trading. Bomb will go down. Shox thrust into a 1v2. Jame in hot pursuit. Look how quick he is into coffins, loudly as well. Shox does play a thinking man's brand of Counter-Strike, and if he could just tuck in before Jame clears him, he's got a chance here. Strafing into Jame. First head found. And a magnificent start to the 1v2. He wants to fight this. Trying to catch Kicker, he peeks in, and it's Kicker that gets the better of him. Close, but no...
Stack from VP right now. A good util usage. They're going to own them.
Bit early on the incendiary, but he's still going to go and try and pre-fire. ZywOo catches them. Oh, and another down as well. Kicker was not prepared for that. And now the whole brigade is on its way. It's only Buster. What are you supposed to do?
Wow.
Just run him down like a train.
Well, that is wild how that just completely fell out of control. It was looking so good for VP. They are those two names, and one of which is already dinked on down. Yakinda flashed. He is in no man's land right now. A little bit of a spot on the jiggle there, so it gives him the chance to drop on back, but the hit's still coming. Here comes the smokes.
Okay, full commit. Just Masuta watching that flank. Oh, what a lineup from Buster just under the smoke, and he gets two. Controls the spray magnificently. They aren't stopping, though. They look to trade off it. Kyojin does do so. Wasn't expecting Yakinda. Off of it. It's only Sanji on that pit position. It's working out wonderfully for Vitality. Here comes his first fight. Reading the sound cues as best he can. And he does go 1-for-1. ZywOo, a perfect trade. Now the site is theirs, and yeah, may as well save. 14 is found. This
is insane. It feels like VP are really trying to claw their way back into these scenarios, right? That mid-pick felt very, very desperate.
Will be the first port of call. Smoked off on long, 30 seconds for this pop. Shock's late apps. And they go alongside. Jame baited out as well. Now he has to focus his attention elsewhere. Sanji's dipped into the apartments. Oh, it's working wonders. Everything connects for Vitality. Just kick it in the library, and Apex lays his own life on the line for that info.
Oof, all right. Well, this is looking like it's donezo. It's just going to be kick it trying to... Wait, he's going for it?
They're leaving the site. They're already on the hunt. Imagine. There's no way.
Surely not.
No, ZywOo's cleared him. I mean, I'm just happy to see someone about you guys. This would have to be the perfect one dig. Synchronized. Now. Oh, can't hit it. Now they know. And now Kyojin dying on A. That's going to surely channel them into this smoky new box. I like it. It keeps them guessing at least. 38 seconds. They know they're both here. They've heard the cacophony of AKs. Uh-oh. Masuta. Playing around that smoke. There's a gap to be exploited. Spotting them now, the first head, but will they expect a second? He's checked him. ZywOo has bailed themselves out of trouble. VP's advantage is falling apart, especially now ZywOo's made it 27. Catching Kickert's push. Swinging for info, it's all ZywOo. Winner of this one does go on to meet OG. Vertigo is our second map. And I mean, you said no slouch, Chad. You said that Virtus Pro are no slouch on this map. You were telling... Hinging between the two sites and hoping Sanji can cause a bit of an over-rotation.
Would need a kill, surely.
Yeah, that would be the only way to commit fully. Apex is still housekeeping B.
Is James just going to walk on in here? Sure, he has the smoke.
He knows the games they like to play. Oh, that's the info and the bomb spotted. Apex.
Oh, here they come back.
Try to do something. No. He's missed his smoke, but he does get the bomb.
Sanji's nowhere near him.
Maybe another headshot for James. He's getting swung on. Can't keep the crosshair in the right place, and now the bomb is lost. Smoke didn't quite go where it needed to either.
Pushes, some good gamble stacks, and that's all made possible when you can have ZywOo over towards A here, just mowing him down through the smoke. So this eco should be over as quick as you like.
Oh,
Apex is going to get 2.
Doesn't get better than that for the CTs. Oh, Yakinda. They know he's in there, and he will fall as well. Kick it. He's not slowing. He's gone a full...
Oh, he's tucked in as well.
And just in time, Apex exposed. ZywOo's pushed round the world. There's so many bodies here. Multiple targets, and everyone connects.
They don't kick it here. They have to.
They will not check in. Masuta has responded in time, and now VP completely dismantled. Buster the Lurk left to do it all.
Coach is rotating.
Oh, here we go. And his head spots him, bangs through the boards. Running out of bullets for this next fight. 13 in the mag, and he's holding it. Kyojin should finish this, and he will. Again tested in middle. 3 to find. Oh, he's turned the flash, and he does unload another double from Masuta. Surely not a third. James denies, but the swing will come in. And he missed shots from Shox, finishes the job. Potential threat. Yeah, Kyojin's under a lot of scrutiny. He'd love another frag. He's been wall banged out. And they could make this 2v4 a reality, you know.
I need to get that bomb. Over towards middle. That is a huge problem.
I didn't realize. Oh, the afterplant would have been such a dream, but bomb lost in mid.
Oh, and the flames.
Looking the right way, but Orp wins the duel, and so poor Kickert. The tightest of lines. It does not favor him. He's done well to land some tag, never mind get away. But the bomb is locked down, and he's got 40 seconds. It looks like his rotation's completely locked in by Apex. He's got no way to go other than forward.
Yeah, this can only get worse if he goes down after time. I'm not sure they're going to allow that one to happen here. They are giving him a lot of room, but Apex, he does tend to get quite inquisitive, the old in-game leader here over at Vitality.
Just wants some answers, Chad. He just wants to get the round done. Oh, I don't envy Kickert here. He could take Shox's AWP out of him on this swing. Bang. Okay, that's something. ZywOo, next victim. Ooh.
Traction here, VP.
Ooh, that's a horrible dink to cop. Straight through the smoke. Kickert could do one better. ZywOo booked. And Apex is ahead of the pack. He has to retreat now. He's responsible exclusively for the A site. Kyojin, in the meantime, has dealt with the Lurk early. So we're back to a 4-on-4.
And they're actually in a push here, you know. Masuta is met by Apex, so an aggressive maneuver wouldn't go awry. They need a little bit more information here. Kyojin tucked in towards back B. Shox still has middle with that big green. VP are slinking over towards this A site, so fortifying this short position could be huge for Vitality. It will allow that rotation, which will be late to help them out. As long as they stifle the push here, the low HP of Yakinda means their entry frag is going to be a little bit shy.
James peeking into Masuta. Oh, he gets that real quick. He's not ready for Apex, is he? No, he's not. Sanji, however, quick to trade. Weapons are juggled, and that bomb still needs to go down. Kyojin and Shox are so disconnected, they might just be giving it to them. Where do you come from? Through mid for Kyojin. Shox was holding this whole time, and he's only just going to start his adventures now. So the first for Virtus
and just the focus on some of the finer details, making a team like Vitality, who's been struggling, looking really, really good.
They look very tight right now. Double defense is questioned. It seems they'll fall off. No, Yakinda is pulled out of the round. And ZywOo wants to stick around.
Getting hot.
He's going to get naded out. He's throwing one of his own. Does send James back at a quick glance. Oh, more frags. Look at this. Oh, Masuta takes them all down. 2 through the smoke. And look at Masuta now. He's been tested mid twice, Chad.
Watch this.
Got a double twice. Oh, not thrice. Yakinda will not let it happen. Apex, however, in place. He's fallen too. We got a very early 3v3. Very early. 90 seconds on the clock. And you've got Wingman +1. And Shox wants more, dude. Are you crazy?
They're not ready for this. There's no way.
Shox ready for a second. He knows Yakinda was there too. Oh, he's done it. Shox books them. Virtus Pro sent straight back to the doldrums of 3.5k.
This. Setting up the boost. Kyojin's ready.
Yeah, Shox will pre-aim right side boost. Kyojin's focused on the other side, I imagine.
Oh, maybe not.
Perfect, fine. Shox has got another, puts it in the feed. He hears the steps, and Kyojin finds the heads. Wallbangs come through. Shox supports nicely, and it's all Shox, in fact. 3 from the AWP. Virtus Pro are disappearing, evaporating from this quarterfinal.
Yeah, all of them. Nobody is finding any impact in terms of frags here. Sure, Yakinda might get a couple on the way out the door, but we're talking 5 for Jame. We're talking
Apex on that sandbags. They're boosting early. ZywOo can completely rip him out. If he's not spotted over the smoke, he is. And now it's Virtus Pro with an advantage early. It's been a while since we saw one of those. This could spiral quickly.
Oh, how's he done that?
Come on.
How's he done that?
James, just trying to find an elevated position, and Apex isn't quite done, it seems. It's 3 of them.
Rolling back the years.
Just like that, ramp is 1, all with that silenced M4. More and more of that in the feed, and Apex wants to lock them down. Sanji's holding in the smoke, and Apex could get a 4th here. God damn, it's not far off.
Like peppering for Sanji.
Oh, and I think this is the end of Buster. Okay, just Sanji then. Vitality to make it 10-1, and you can see just every Virtus Pro player just doesn't seem particularly enthused right now. Like, nothing is working. Sanji's clearly got the audio. He knows that there's a gap in mid for him to jump through. It will be short-lived, I'm sure. The bomb's down ramp, so the map has changed somewhat.
Oh, Shox has just realized it's his job to cover up towards spawn. This could get ugly.
Yeah, with the Tech 9. Sanji did get tagged to 5. Shox has perhaps done enough.
Yeah, and with Masuda and Apex both down towards the fork room, they would have to give up both of their heads here to make this one a bit of a freebie. I think Sanji is going to get the message through the post that he should hold on to this AWP, but look at the reposition right now. Masuda will hear anything above. Apex cutting off their avenues to save.
It's pretty good, actually. I think he's going to have a timing. Will Sanji slip mid before Apex gets on construction?
Oh, yeah, he will. Okay. AWP should be saved here. So Sanji's done his job. He's kept the big green across to James, and Masuda is still in play.
He's still in sandbags. Do they have the time? They don't even really have the Molotov. There it is.
Apex can smoke him off.
He'll have to be quick. Okay, Masuta lives on. Now he tries to get above the sandbags. It costs him his life. Now a man advantage, but VP have got 25.
Shox and Kyojin are coming as well. Everybody will be here on A.
20 seconds, fellas. This is about to get very Russian. It's ZywOo trying to bring the pace. 15 seconds. They're still fighting at ramp, but the frags have come through. Bad smoke. Gap for Shox. If he could just stop that plant. It's Sanji. He hasn't hit the shot, and the bomb will go down. Oh, Shox has had a screamer there. It could have been the denial he was looking for. He's lost all his teammates in the process. And Yukinda on the walk up looks away at the wrong time. VP will make it too.
Rotating over. Masuda on the jiggle. 4 of them here about to swing on out.
There's no way Masuta can have a perfect CT record on mid. Can he truly hold on to this? There's 3 men in his realm.
Oh, the molly!
Look at the damage. Look at the damage it's done to them. 2 of them on 3rd.
Oh, no!
Kyojin's had a screamer, and now swung on. Shox is dead too. Oh, you can see him smiling. You can see him smiling as reality sets in. Buster is bringing the pain on B.
Oh, that's a gift from the gods right there.
Oh, man, I've been there.
All that damage done with the molly. They were slowing them down. They had the players in the right place.
Buster in his sights. He hits that extra. It's a capital D in the AD department. You know, it's a capital D. It needs to be.
Oh, this is very, very fast.
T-spawn 2 players. What do you do with that information now?
Well, Sanji's heard it. He knows that they're above, and Kyojin has some difficult angles to clear here.
He's got an advantage now if he just sticks around. Ooh, Sanji, unenviable task of going into T-spawn, and Kyojin, perfect, fine.
Peace out.
Ugh, you got a full cancel now for VP.
Look how far. He can just go all the way back through middle.
He's even expecting it. Yukinda gets the info on the ladder. But VP feeling like they're in a very tight box here.
Yeah, smoked off, no ladder re-aggression, funneling them almost towards this A bomb site, and ZywOo, Masuda, and Apex are all getting ready for a biff of their own.
This is a great start. They can't believe they've been given the gift of the CT side. Oh, ZywOo caught out. Masuta 1. James on the ramp. They commit to the sprays, and everyone wins their fight. The French are going to finish this 15th with a 12th.
What a half.
What a half.
What a great half.
And this is a Vitality that are very, very threatening. If you're OG and you're watching this, nose to the grindstone for your last 24 hours before game time. Oh, Kyojin playing around with the ladder. Doesn't play with Buster too much. The round is won, though, you'd think.
25 seconds, Buster. What can you do, mate? You need a miracle round right here. Shox is still going for the wall bang.
Just in case he goes up the ladder.
All right, mate, come on. This one's done. There is no way. There is no way in the world.
What are you waiting for?
There's another smoke. There's 9 seconds. Is he really doing this?
I'll start my
yeah, do it now.
My throw now. And that's it then, folks. 12-3 on the half.
Windows. So I think that kind of helped lure them in early. So now a lot of pressure on towards B. Are they just going?
Yep. It's like a full counter-strat to the counter-strat. Break the glass, same buy into the site, and no one's home. VP thought the same as I did. It was the quick all-in. But this time to the other side. Oh, brutal.
Okay, well, that smoke's just been dropped now. There is a kid in play, and the molly smoke and flash for Sanji and Kick It, sure, that's going to be good, but this is a 5-on-5 retake.
Yeah, and the boost.
Look at this.
With a P250, Chad, it's so spicy. I'm talking Vindaloo. I'm talking Scotch Bonnet. He's missing his shots. Does knock off Buster's head, but Kicker pre-firing it. VP can do it. Straight back into the site. They're vicious.
Time.
Apex does well, clearing the site as best he can. If he could just not kick it off the default, it's clearing. Zywoo needs to find the head. They're body blocking. He defuses it in front of Zywoo. The fleshy shield is enough. They're throwing. Get down, Mr. President. Get down.
You're just so light on util. This round comes down to just the headshots.
Yep, welcome to Deathmatch. And Sanji trying to do what Masuta did oh so well. They've actually got a full two-man crossfire here. In fact, it does really favor VP. Oh, it certainly does now. The flash is late. Frag is found. And Masuta 1v2 here in mid. Apex does join him. Kicker's still up top. But the Galil has connected. Masuta claws it back. Shox does not go down. It's Buster to fall. He gets a freebie there. 1 HP and a blunder from Buster has put VP on the back foot.
Well, right now, because they all died with that defuse, there's no defuse kit in place. So there's a little bit of utility on Apex. Now that he's got the Galil, they can just go the standard left side of sight smoke if they would like.
Kinder shows a centimeter and the round is lost. That's all it took.
How are they meant to contest this?
Like that. You throw 30 bullets and then you talk about the save.
Well, these guys love the save. I can't see a world in which Sanji and Jamie even consider having a look in. Well, Sanji's being dangled out as bait right now.
He gets another one. That wasn't far off onto Shox on that close wall. You don't have a kit, lads. Now you don't have a Sanji.
And the class, this is Sanji. Hey, look. Desperate scenes in the VP camp, and just walking into the site is Zywoo. Perfect nade, Buster down to half. Masuda gets a kill as well.
More on the default boxes.
Just piling up.
And there they go, one by one they fall, and Vitality just stomping their way to that semi-final. I mean,
Katowice last time round, and EG actually beat them, obviously with a completely different looking roster. Look at this, desperate, 4 players pushing B, and it's just another meat grinder. 2v2 at least.
Yeah, here we go. The quick 2v2 right out of the gates. Apex even trying to help his opponents with a frag onto his teammate. Jaime and Sanji's SMGs for survival in the playoffs. And Shox and Masuta, just 2 clicks of the mouse. Precise. Required. Away from locking this all down. And meeting OG tomorrow. They're in the right place. Shox has joined them to now towards ramp. Sound is a premium, Sanji. Oh, whoa, the timing is impeccable. That's the go sign. He starts just stomping across, taking the wider angles, and Sanji forced to elevate. He's isolated Jaime. It's Yukinder, excuse me. Jaime now rotating through. He's the dead one. Brain. So with 38 seconds, they are making it clear where they intend to finish. And Masuta just gets the headshots. They walk into him. It's only really Sanji now. Super deep smokes from Vitality. You can see that just completely forces them out of the site. Kicker plans to strike as that bomb's going in. Can't find the safe haven. Well bodyguarded. Just Sanji and Buster are up against the world now. Looks like Vitality are not going to hang around to secure themselves a semi-final. He pushes with that flashbang. 1 remaining. Sanji can't do it. There you have it. Vitality sail to the semi-finals. And